Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm vlogging my second half of the week because it is IB week. I am testing for the rest of the week. It's also like the craziest week of my entire life. I have sometimes on Friday and Saturday, testing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Grey's Anatomy season finale. So much happening this week, so I thought I would just vlog the whole thing. It's currently like 8:30, I think. I'm laying here with the dog. My test isn't until 12:30, so I get the morning to myself. I tanned last night because I have a chorus concert, so I have to shower at some point. But that's about it. So I'm laying on my dog's stomach and just chilling. I'm trying to get up and he laid on my stomach, like over me. I can't get up. What are you doing? You're trying to trap me in bed. It's 9:30, so we're gonna go downstairs and get breakfast. Come on. Off the bed, come on. I can't get up if you're on me. Come on, Forrest. Come on. Dude. Oh, now you go. Okay, I just ate breakfast, so I'm gonna take a shower right now. And I have to pick what I'm gonna wear today to the test. So I just took a shower, and this is what I'm wearing. It's just my Boston top and Lula leggings, but I might change honestly because I just wore this on Friday even though like no one saw it. But I have to find my black heels for tonight, so that's gonna be our next order of business. This dog is being so clingy today. So I have no idea where they are, but I found my black character shoes, so I might just wear these. Okay, never mind, I found them and I found my prom ones, so that's good. Oh my goodness, he is fully laying under my desk right now. This is not a big space. You're a big dog. You're so funny today. Okay, it's 11:30. I'm gonna leave in like 45 minutes. I've been studying. This is what we're studying right now. But I'm gonna clean up my room so that when I get home and have to get ready for the concert, my room's clean. Okay, so I have to go take the first test. I'll see you guys after. Wish me luck. Hey guys, I just got out. It's downpouring now, but it went really well. I actually thought it was pretty easy. I have to go to work right now, but I'll give you guys like a better like update after. Hey guys, it's pretty much later. It's 5 right now. I just got home from work and I have to get ready for the concert super fast because we have to leave in 30 minutes and I have clearly a lot to do. But I thought I would tell you guys how my day has gone so far. Sorry, I don't know what's happening with my voice. I'm like dying. Also, my tripod is not working today. I don't know why she's being so problematic. I last checked in, oh no, when I finished my test. It went pretty good. It was pouring when I got out and I was running late to work, except I told my boss that I was gonna be late, so it's fine. And it was not a big deal. I got there right on time, so that was good. But I couldn't like debrief in the parking lot because also there were a bunch of other people in my class around. But we went to the like place, it was at the library like a few times over, and we were all in this one like conference room where they like made it our test setup, and everyone's like in there, everyone's like terrified because we don't know what we're going into, except for the people who have already taken IB tests. That's not me. So I sat at my little station. Me and my friend are separated because she's in another room. So yeah, there were a couple rooms people were in. I'm in the main room and we're like all just kind of sitting there, and then they like are like, you can flip over your packets, and then the test started, and I didn't know what I was talking about basically. This is kind of my fault. I only started studying like 2 nights ago. Like I've been studying a little on and off, but like I haven't like locked in and like studied until last night while I was at work. But honestly, it wasn't even that bad. I thought it was actually pretty easy, except for the slight panic attack I did have when I first read the questions. So I don't know what I'm like allowed to talk about. Oh, you're the best, Clara. I don't technically think I'm allowed to talk about anything, but YOLO. The first question, I forget what it was on, but it was like, oh, so the first question was on twins in psychology and like why they're useful for studies. We haven't talked about twins at all, like in reference to any studies except for one, which he talked about September, my junior year. So I saw that, immediately had a panic attack. The second short answer question, although it's called something else on the test, was about, oh gosh, I forget what they were all about. The second one was about like deep thinking and like logically thinking and like decision making, which I also had a panic attack about because like what even, like I couldn't think of any studies, so I talked about lost in the mall study, which is where they basically like told people that they were lost in a mall as a kid and see if they believed them. And I just talked about how those people weren't using, or were using one type system 2 thinking when they should have been using system 1, except I might have gotten those 2 backwards. It might be like they were using system 2 thinking when they should have been using system 1. I don't really remember which was which, but I probably got it wrong. I don't really care though. So that one I don't think I was supposed to talk about, so I think I got that one completely wrong, but I don't really care. And the third one was about stereotypes, which I talked about the Lee-Repack study, which is all about stereotypes in diagnosing, and I kind of went off on that one, so hopefully that one's good. And I talked to other people in my class, and they all kind of generally answered the same as I did, so hopefully it went better than I thought. And then for the long answer question, we could pick between a bunch of things, and I was feeling pretty good about that one anyway. And I talked about social identity theory, which is something I am very comfortable talking about. And I talked about 2 studies in that one that I know both of them very well. We had also been talking about them in the 2 studies in the English class that I do my capstone in, which is kind of funny, like just coincidentally. But I'm gonna tell her that I talked about both of those 2 studies in my psych IA. Or not IA, I did that already. In my psych papers. But I have my other ones tomorrow, and I think in those ones I talk about developmental psych and it's either and or abnormal, which are 2 concepts I feel very comfortable with. After that, I went to worked for like an hour, and then I had to leave because I had to come and get ready. And I should have left 15 minutes earlier than I did, but I couldn't get away. So I'm home, and now I'm rushing to get ready and eat. And my dinner's right there, Claire brought it in, and I don't have to eat it. Okay, my makeup's done. I don't know why it looks like this. It looks better in person, I think. I'm gonna try to eat really fast. And I honestly don't know, I might be bringing wet hair, honestly. Hey guys, we're hanging out in the practice room because we've rehearsed and now we're just chilling. Who's trying to make a TikTok? I just got back from my chorus concert, got ready for bed, all the things. It's currently 11:11. Hunting wives while doing my night routine on my phone before I go to bed. The chorus concert went great. I no longer have any concerts to do for chorus. I'm so happy. I'm done with that. I literally hate them so much. We sang our songs. We were like the whole concert was 3 hours total. We got home at like 10 and it started at 7. We were like the last group to go, which was so great, but it's over now. But tomorrow I have my first exam at 8:30, which does mean I get to sleep in a little more than I usually do, especially on a Thursday. I usually have to go in pretty early, but I get to sleep in to go to the library at 8:30 for part 2 of the same exam, parts 2 and 3. And then at 12:30, I have my English one, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, today is paper 2. It's 7:30 and it's time to start getting ready. Hey guys, good morning. Today is psychology, I mean for day 2. So I have papers 2 and 3 for psychology, and then coincidentally my English papers are happening at the same time. So after that I have to go to, so I'm literally going to the library, coming home, then going back across the street to the town hall for my first English paper, and then I have the second one for that tomorrow. So kind of chaotic, but today is by far my worst day. But after today I just have English paper 2, which is easy, I think, I hope, I feel. That's just comparing and contrasting 2 of the books we read, and I already know what I'm talking about. I do have to study a little bit for the English one. Not really, I just want to brush up on some of my terms. because that's where I tend to lack. But think I just have to review a few psych case studies as far as like this morning goes, but I don't really have time because it's 7:30 and I have to be there at 8:30. I didn't give myself that much time this morning because I wanted to sleep in, which I slept so good, so it's a good thing that I did that. But I'm feeling, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about today because I thought yesterday went so well. Like, I talked to a bunch of my friends and we kind of all answered generally the same. And I used a lot of the case studies I know, but I just don't remember what paper 2 is on. I think paper 2 is the one where it's like abnormal, developmental, and paper 3 I think is the one where it's like research methods, which I'm kind of nervous about because you have to get really into detail for that one, is what my teacher said. But for talking about research methods, wait, I don't even know what study I use. Probably the rat one. Albert. Is Albert that one? See, this is just what I have to review before I go. Or Rosenberg. But honestly, what makes me feel a lot better is that you don't actually have to know the names of the studies. You just have to know about the studies. And honestly, like, I've been reviewing these studies for 2+ years. It's just the details that I tend to forget, but the specific details are what they really want, so that's kind of tricky. But hopefully things go well today. And then my English one is paper 1. There's only 2 for English, not 3. There's 3 for psych because I took it HL, but there's 2 for English because it's SL. But that one, I have a heads up compared to like the rest of my class basically because I took AP last year, and the paper 1 is basically the same as the AP test, where they give you a non-literary device they have to analyze like to find the purpose of, and that was literally what we did for like a third of the year last year in AP, and half my class is juniors, which is why they didn't take that and why we technically have an advantage. And I feel really prepared for that. I just want to brush up on like my terms because like sometimes I forget and I'll say something stupid like, I don't even know, I can't think of any, but that's what I plan to do. The only kind of tricky thing I guess with that is we don't know what type of device we'll be analyzing, but we get the choice to pick between 2. So I think I'm fine. Like, I always do well, and my teacher's like, you're gonna be so fine, like you don't even need to study. So I think that's good. I think I'm locked in. I will say I did learn some things yesterday about what credits my college accepts, and it's probably not gonna happen for me because for IB it needs to be HL and it needs to be a 5 or higher. So my English doesn't count whatsoever because it's SL, but that's honestly totally fine because I have the AP credit and I got a 4 on the AP exam, which is what they accept. It has to be a 4 or higher for an AP credit. Plus I also have the college transfer credit, so if they didn't accept that, they would probably accept that because that's like just a standard transfer. Except I actually don't know if they would because I need a specific English. But I think I can get out of it with my AP credit. I'm not really sure how that plays in, but I'm gonna talk to my admissions counselor about it. But my psych one, I need to get a 5 on the exam. And I honestly don't think that's gonna happen just because a 5 is so hard to do. And like, she was like, I think some of you could get 5s, but I don't really think everyone will. And a 5 is like really hard because my school doesn't. She said that our school doesn't tend to do very high on the IB exams just because of how difficult they are, but our school does well on AP exams, which is why I like doing AP exams better personally. So we're trying for a 5, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna get 2, but I would settle for like a 3 or 4. Okay, I reviewed a little bit. I'm feeling pretty decent for IB Psych. I remembered what paper 3 is. We are given a case study and then like analyze it, which I feel good about, hopefully, if I remember my terms. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. So let's go. With Sophia, I had to run to pick her up. It's 12:18, we're about to do our second one. Finished IB Psych. It was too early. I don't think I did well because of, it was too easy, so I don't think I did well. But we have English now. I don't care at all about English, personally. Hi guys, we just got home from Ivy Lit a little bit ago. It went so well. I logged in, I wrote 4 pages, and I wrote about the comic. There were 2 options. One was a comic strip about consumerism, and the other was like a music review online. So I chose the comic, as did literally everyone else except for like 2 people, I think. It went really well. I feel good about it. But right now we're gonna drop my sister off at gymnastics and then go to Old Saybrook. Good morning guys, today is Friday. Today is the last day of IB testing. After today, I've made it. I have finished 2 classes and thank goodness. Yesterday, I don't remember where we left off. I think it was after the tests. Basically, we just went to Old Saybrook to get stuff for Thursday. And then went shopping, and then I watched the Grey's Anatomy finale. But today is English paper 2, which is like the comparative essay. And honestly, I was doing like a homework practice last night, and I might be screwed. But it's okay. Like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't really care. So we're just gonna go, we're just gonna do it, finish English, and then I'll be done with IB testing. We officially finished our English test, which means we're officially done with English test and IB test all together, which I'm so freaking happy about. So now we're going home to celebrate. It's currently like noon right now, and I'm leaving, I think, in like 30 minutes to go. Pretty excited, nervous, all the things. I have to do my makeup again because I washed my face. But I don't know exactly what the plan is. We're getting there at, I think, 2-ish, because we're leaving at 12. Actually, I think we'll get, I don't really know. I don't know when we're gonna get there. I don't know what the traffic is gonna be like, but YOLO. Like I said, we got our music last night, and I haven't had a chance to review it because it's been APC, like, well, not AP, IB testing week, so like I don't like even know the music. So I'm all ready to go now, and I'm just gonna get my stuff together. Hey guys, we got back from our rehearsal a little bit ago. It's currently 7:30, and we're watching Zootopia 2. The rehearsal went really well though. The song is so much fun, and I'm just really exhausted. Okay, so I'm ending the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!